Hi Emilie, you are the big boss of THEATRE MASSALIA in Marseille. And to top it all, you are the treasurer of Avec International. Can you tell us what is Mysterious Avec?
Mysterious Avec. Avec, actually it's in French. It's Association Internationale pour les théâtres enfance et jeunesse. And it's a big organization that was founded 60 years ago in Paris by many artists and professionals that were used to create performances for young audiences. They wanted to gather and to strongly together promote theater for young audiences. And so now it's a very big organization with national centers in 71 different countries all over the world, and that means 6,600 members.
Would you mind telling me at what age we are considered as a young audience?
That's a pretty good question. It starts very early. You are a baby, you are a young audience, and the questions may be until when are you a young audience? And that I don't think I have the answer. You may be a young audience when you are 18 because you are watching a production that is made especially for teenagers, and that makes you a young audience.
Me, I am a puppet, so can I be part of a young audience?
I don't know. How old are you?
I'm 8 years old.
Okay, so you can be a young audience. You're welcome in our venue.
From March 23 to 29, Avec has organized a meeting in Marseille called Bright Generations. What was the purpose of this meeting?
The idea is to gather as many people as possible from all over the world to share performances and all kind of session of conference, lectures, workshops or roundtables, discussions. And the main purpose is really to mix people so that they meet and maybe they collaborate or maybe they just exchange ideas for the future. So we want people from France and from all the world to mingle during 1 week.
How long have these meetings been going on?
That's a good question. I think these meetings have been going on for, I would say, 13 years or maybe 15. Before, Avec would have only very big congress every 3 years, and now we have these artistic gathering between 2 congresses.
How many shows have been presented during Bright Generations?
19 shows, 10 French performances and 9 international ones.
Why Marseille has been chosen this year?
First, I think France was chosen because it's the 60th anniversary of Avec. So the idea was to have it in France. And then in Avec France, we decided that Marseille was a big city, big enough to have such a big gathering. And Marseille is full of children and young people. And of course, there are children and young people everywhere in France, but it's really a major city to talk about teenagers and children. So it looked like a good idea. And then it's a nice city because there is the sea and it's very big and we have a lot of theaters, so it sounds good.
Is this the first time it takes place in France?
Yes, absolutely. It's the first time. And it's amazing because it was created, Avec was created in France, and it's the first time that the gathering is in France. So we are very happy.
How is Massalia involved in this event?
Massalia is the co-organizer with Avec France. So we have 2 organizations, Avec France and Massalia, building this gathering together. But of course, Massalia is very much involved by the fact that it is in Marseille. So we really chose the venues that would host the gathering, and of course we chose also the performances, the French ones especially, so we are very much involved in this.
Oh, about the shows, we wanted to know how the performances have been chosen.
The Avec France didn't want to choose between the artists that are members of the organization. So I chose the French shows, and the international one were chosen by a committee of 35 people from France and from different parts of the world, because we needed people that knows about shows in Asia, in Africa, for example. So it was a big committee.
During Bright Generations, The European teenagers have talked to each other, but in which language?
Mostly in English, because as you know, our teenagers speak English, but they also tried French sometimes and maybe other languages that I didn't hear.
In which locations did the shows take place in Marseille?
Oh, in different ones, in La Criée, the National Theatre of Marseille, in Le Zef, National Scene of Marseille, and then in Théâtre Joliette, in Clap, in the Théâtre des Bernardines, and of course in La Friche.
Can you tell us in which city the next Heritage gathering will take place next year?
Actually, there won't be any gathering next year. It will be a smaller one, and I don't know where it will be. It will be a regional program, and then we will have the big Congress of Heritage in 2027 in South Korea, in Seoul.
Thank you, Emilie. See you next time.
See you!
Massalia Web Trotters.
Jojo, Eric, Charlie, Anna parlent des spectacles du Massalia.
Web Trotters, Web Trotters, Web Trotters. Art, enfants, jeunesse, leur castelet, c'est la friche des festivals, des voyages dans Marseille et ses parages.